6'6". Number 2, Cade.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Draymond Green.
And the trend that he's going through with his assist numbers dropping over the past few years isn't a good one. I don't want to say he's become a more selfish player because that's too harsh, but he's become a little too concerned about finding his own shot rather than creating for his teammates. He may want to rethink that.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry's out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for the Pistons, inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3. You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health here, both contending with injuries.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength, but there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Schroeder. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Now Hardaway takes a 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Green. Now Curry. Covered by Cunningham. Curry. That's good.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
And the first one drops. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Cunningham with it. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Trying to get open is Thompson. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
Young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
Curry looking around. Rebound by the Pistons. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Wiggins against Cunningham. Over Wiggins. Cunningham's shot is off. Warriors trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Schroeder, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Nailed from three-point land. Wiggins has got 5.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town. Those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Here's Schroeder. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Curry with it. Covered by Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Fires from the wing. Thompson with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Harris against Green. In the corner, Hardaway with it. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Count it, good.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Harris finds Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Hardaway. And it's Hardaway again missing. Wiggins against Durant. And it's Wiggins missing. From deep three-point territory. That shot misses. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pistons on top, up 1. And the second quarter about to get started. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Holland is out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Stewart in at the center position. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Thompson, a screen on heel. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And he knocks down the first one.
Beasley's a guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question to win their share of games.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
The Warriors trailing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Pass to Podziemski. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Green. Misses the fallback jam. Here's Sasser. Back to Beasley. There's the three. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Healed against Stewart. Beasley with the steal. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got 4 this quarter.
One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Sasser. A shot by Pajemski, no good. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Holland, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Pass to Waters. Healed outside. Waters passes to Looney. Clock at 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Pajemski. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Marcus Sasser. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Brooklyn Nets. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Holland. Hardaway is subbed in for Malik Beasley. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Wiggins comes in for Hield. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Here's Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Cunningham's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And that one is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors, trailing by 5. Schroeder outside, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Green. Here's Jackson Davis. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Schroeder. Duren pulls it in.
Yeah, and he tried to work the spin move that time, and it went about as well as you'd expect.
Thompson looking for an opening. Duren down low. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shots good by Duren.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins in the post. It's up against Thompson. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Curry.
Well, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Cunningham's shot is off. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Green dishes to Curry. 3-pointer. Rebound, Detroit. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, I saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
That'll do it for the first half. It's Detroit as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Please direct your attention now to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. They're measuring up the shot. Better luck next time. One more time. A round of applause for our contestants.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Golden State Warriors.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. And now let's take a... Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, home in the paint. Detroit leading by 7. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
And really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. How do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. We'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years. Don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Thompson outside. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Out to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Curry. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Warriors trail by 7. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Tim Hardaway Jr. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. Break 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look, Detroit's last 5 seasons, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
Hardaway hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Tobias Harris.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 9 points.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
Curry against Cunningham. Bank shot, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Schroeder. Plays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 4 this quarter.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Outside Hardaway. Duran sets the screen for Hardaway. Drills it from outside. He's got 10.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. He can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Wiggins, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
A different look here for Detroit. Malik Beasley comes in for Hardaway. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. And the Warriors also making a change. On the heel, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Harris outside. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sasser. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Warriors trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Jackson Davis. They kick out to Heel. Schroeder outside. Over Sasser. And it's Schroeder missing. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Healed against Beasley. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Beasley has the ball here for Detroit. They're playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Warriors trail by 7. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, even though Hield can pull up from anywhere, you love that he's always looking to find a shot for his teammate.
Pass to Duran. And here is Harris. It's stolen by Green. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Wiggins. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Now just a 3-point Detroit lead. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Now Sasser still scoreless. Pass to Harris. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pistons lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Beasley. Fontecchio is out there with Holland. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Sasser in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Waters. He's covered by Fontecchio. Waters can't get it to go. Pass to Sasser. Back to Fontecchio. Beasley the screen. Here's Holland. Good on the three-point shot. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Now here's Anderson. It's hauled in by Stewart. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Sasser. Warriors with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Hield. Here's Waters. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Podziemski with it. And here's Anderson from the arc. And again, no good by Golden State. Pistons leading by 6. Beasley in the post, covered by Hield. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. And it's Fontecchio missing. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Now here's Hield. Back to Podziemski. Sasser with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. That one goes. Counted. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And some changes here for the Warriors. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Steph with a great job there, just getting to the and one opportunity. The timing of his shot and knowing when the defense is coming at him to draw contact.
Stephen Curry. One shot.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Curry.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
He hits the second from the line.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
Curry attacking. Cunningham with some nice D. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
At the line for 2, Thompson.
That free throw good from Thompson.
This rookie, Thompson, is special. A talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
And so Thompson nails both of them. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Nice take from Curry. Misses from short range. Pistons leading by 9. Hardaway passes to Cunningham. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Curry passes to Green. Wiggins inside the line. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
15 seconds. At the line for the Warriors, Green.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. And both free throws good for Green.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Looking to get back on track here. Curry getting it done inside.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Pistons leading by 9. Thompson outside. And 1:01 left in the fourth. Out to Hardaway. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Up the alley-oop pass.
Well, for everything he's going to give you as a great scorer, Curry is still a point guard and has some serious skills in setting up his teammates.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. A 3 off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins in the post. Working on Thompson.
Pump fake is so devastating, especially for a great offensive weapon like Wiggins.
At the line for the Warriors, Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Wiggins. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Dennis Schroeder. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Team 4. At the line for Detroit.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
For Detroit, Cunningham. Hey, Cunningham. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul. Penalty situation. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cade.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Buries it from 3-point range. And so the Pistons take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.